Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
How long was Neil Armstrong actually on the moon? When did Europe start speaking English? Did Marco Polo really go to China? CuriosityStream is the streaming service for all things history, plus science, wildlife, and more. What's the real story behind the Mona Lisa? We've got that. What caused the collapse of Rome? We know. Where did we find mankind's earliest ancestor? Come find out. For the holidays, give the gift of curiosity with 25% off gift cards for your curious cohorts. It's holiday shopping season at curiositystream.com/gift.
Richard Murdoch, Kenny Thorne, Sam Costa, Maurice Denham, Diana Morrison, and the Squadronaires with Patricia Hughes, and invite you to come on a visit to Much Binding in the Marsh. Now, recently, the Much Binding in the Marsh boys were thinking of doing a play, but Costa and Denham didn't make out very well, and Mr. Horn hadn't time to study his part. But there are still ambitions to become budding actors, as you'll hear as you meet your old friend, Richard Murdoch.
How do you do, visitors? Welcome once again to Much Binding in the Marsh. Matter of fact, I've only just got here myself, and I haven't had time to wash or
allow
anything.
me to help you off with your coat, would you?
Yes. Really, Bob, you might have waited till I'd unbuttoned it. I only got that coat this morning in a tea shop. However, as this is a play, I've been doing a little revision, and, good morning, sir. It is good to see you.
Thank you, Murdoch. Do you mind just helping me off my coat?
Of course not, sir. No. Thank you.
Oh, you might have waited till I unbuttoned it. I only got that coat this morning in a tea shop.
I've just done that,
Oh,
sir.
have you? I was wondering where I'd heard it. And what's all this mess of paper and things? The office is in a disgraceful mess.
Well, sir, you remember the play that Mrs. Hardley Manners wanted us to do on the air?
Unhappily, yes. It was quite unsuitable. It was sure to have been banned.
Exactly, sir. That's why I've been rewriting it, and I've just got to scene one. By the way, how do you spell scene, sir?
Scene? S-C-E-N-E.
Oh, good. Excuse me a minute while I complete this line of dialogue with you. The moment I walked into the room, I knew I'd seen her before.
Yes, now, what's this play about, Murdoch?
Oh, it's very exciting, sir. It's about a haunted house. There's one terribly tense bit where the heroine feels there's something in the room with her.
Oh, really? What makes her imagine that?
Someone blows out the candle.
Well, it could just have been the wind.
Well, if it was, it's the first time she's ever met a wind that's been eating onions.
Oh, yes, I see. She smells a mystery, as it were.
No, sir, she smells an onion. Oh, it's very good, sir. Yes, smells a mystery.
Yes, I rather like it myself.
What, sir?
Onion. By the way, I hope there's a good part for me in the play.
Oh, yes, sir. You're in the duel scene with me, and you have the choice of daggers or pistols.
Oh, in that case, I'll take pistols. You can have the dagger.
Thank you very much. Then there's a scene I'm rather stuck over. You see, in this particular scene, the villain has got me handcuffed, my feet tied together, sitting on a barrel of gunpowder with a trapdoor into a bottomless well underneath it, and I don't quite know what I should do. Any suggestions?
Yes, don't stand under a rope. But, look here, Murdoch, who else is in this play?
Well, there's a bit of a problem there. Do you suppose Costa can act? I mean, what sort of actor is he?
Well, I should say he'd do the show more ham than good.
Really, sir, must you?
Oh, well, look, Murdoch, if I'm to be the comedian in the show, I must practice a few good gags.
But, sir, you're not the comedian.
I'm not?
No, sir. You see, the comic part calls for a man with hair on his head instead of on his jokes.
Oh. Well, my jokes have
Exactly, sir. Now, what about Costa?
Well, get him in and we'll see.
Right, Costa. By the way, sir, I wonder if we could get Sir Lawrence Olivier.
I don't see why not. Where does he live?
The Shakespeare Arms, I believe. Yes. Room 2B.
Room 2B?
Well, 2B or not 2B, I forget really. Oh, what a pity about that. All I know is that the last time I saw him, he came straight up to me and he said...
Good morning, sir. Was there something? Costa, the very man. Tell me, Costa, are you anything of a thespian?
Certainly not, sir. I've always been strict teetotal.
No. Costa, Mr. Horn means, do you know anything about acting? You see, in this play we're looking for a leading man who's handsome, virile, efficient, fluent, and accomplished.
Oh, sir, and you came straight to me.
Yes, we thought perhaps you could recommend someone.
Recommend someone. Sir, didn't you know I won the Pulitzer Prize this year at the Agricultural Show?
Oh, really? Costa, what for?
I had the best Pulitzer.
This is getting us nowhere. Hadn't we better try Costa out a bit?
Yes, a splendid idea. Now, Costa, suppose you give us a sample of your acting.
Very good, sir. Now, what would you want? Comedy, drama, farce, tragedy?
Oh, you mean to say you can do all of them?
Absolutely, sir. I'd like you to know I'm a regular virago.
Are you? Well, have a go then. We'll. What do we hear first? Drama?
Yes, drama.
Righto. Drama. My lord, a lady waits without.
Ooh. Jolly good, sir.
Yes, most impressive.
Comedy. My lord, a lady waits without.
Oh, I say, it's absolutely side-splitting.
Uproarious. Very good.
Tragedy. My lord, a lady waits without.
Oh, the man's a genius, Murdoch.
I absolutely agree, sir. The job's yours, Costa.
Oh, I haven't finished yet, sir. Farce. My lord, a lady waits without.
Ooh, it's amazing. I don't know which part to let him play.
Well, I rather like the drama best myself.
Which was that bit, sir? Do it again, Costa.
Drama. My lord, a lady waits without.
Oh. Well, that's the comedy one, Murdoch.
No, sir. No, it wasn't.
No?
You do the comedy one for Mr. Horn, Costa.
Okay, sir. Comedy. My lord, a lady waits without.
You see?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes. I still like the drama best.
Well, we'll discuss that later. Now, there's that other part, the one where the girl sits with her lover on the sofa.
Sofa?
Well, settee.
Well, what's a settee, Murdoch?
Well, it's a sort of a Davenport.
Davenport Dudley at your service, huh?
I'm glad you've looked in, Dudley. We were just casting our radio play.
Oh, splendid, sir. What part do I play, sir?
I think you'll do very well as the rude shepherd.
Well, not too rude, I hope.
Murdoch means a rough shepherd, Dudley. You herd sheep.
Oh, that's just soppy. I mean, what's he supposed to be doing, listening to sheep?
No, I don't think you quite understand, Mr. Costa. I don't listen to sheep. I herd them.
Well, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's positively epidermical.
Oh, Costa.
Well, that's all set then. I'll ring up Mrs. Hartley Manners and tell her. Let's see, what's the number now? Oh, yes. Clappington, double slash, and, no, that's right. By the way, sir, do you remember that music hall act, Cohen and his Dancing Camel?
Yes, wonderful act. I knew it well. Whatever happened to Cohen?
I met him in the street only yesterday.
Oh, really? Is he still working his act?
I don't think so, sir. He was wearing a camel hair overcoat. He seemed to have the hump, too. Oh, hello. Mrs. Hartley Manners, Murdoch here. Really? And what did he say? Just as I thought. Well, goodbye for now.
What was all that about?
I couldn't say, sir. It was the wrong number.
You mean like the one the squadronaires always play?
Oh, I say, you are in good form today, really. Shall we tune in and hear them?
Yes, good idea. Of course, by the time this set warms up, it'll be half over, but you never can...
Which brings us to Patricia Hughes and the Squadronaires in This Can't Be Love.
This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spell. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still. Just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be loved. This can't be love because I feel so well, but still I love the look in your eyes.
You know, Murdoch, I must say I think Patricia Hughes sings most delightfully. A pretty girl, too, like those chorus girls we auditioned this morning. But we mustn't, however... Murdoch, where are you? Murdoch!
Good night, Mr. Murdoch.
Good night, Patricia. Good night, Helen.
Good night.
So long, Joyce. Good night, Maureen.
Good night, Mr. Murdoch.
Good night, Margot.
Murdoch, put that chorus girl down. You don't know where she's been.
Oh, sir. Good night, girl.
Good night.
Really, Murdoch, you should know that I don't approve at all of mixing with the staff. And by the way, who was that rather attractive brunette in the green dress?
A bit of all right, sir. That was Lilani.
Lilani?
Yes, curious name, isn't it? Lilani Latticebanes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. She's related to Throckmorton Rabinovitz.
Oh, not the Throckmorton Rabinovitz?
Why, sir, is there more than one Throckmorton Rabinovitz?
No.
Then that's the one.
I see. I knew his sister well. Lovely girl.
Yes, I saw you with her yesterday.
She used to have a wonderful hourglass figure.
I know, yes. But as the years passed, it sort of slowed down and stopped at 8:30. Talking of 8:30, sir, isn't it time that we had dinner? I seem to remember you promised to take me to Samler's tonight.
Did I, Murdoch? Well, I'm quite ready. That is, if you don't mind cashing a small check.
Oh, never mind that, sir. They'll probably let you sign the bill. By the way, hadn't we better take a taxi?
Oh, I don't think so. It's just around here.
Look out, sir!
Where are you going, you stupid old faggots?
And jolly good luck to you, too. By the way, sir, isn't that Samley's over there on the corner?
Well, I'm not sure, Murdoch. It's around here somewhere. I'll just ask this fellow here. Excuse me, could you tell me where Samley's is?
Highlighting no, my amigoto, email. If you look about me, I haven't the faintest idea.
Well, there you are, you see. Oh, it's all right. Here it is all the time. It says Samley's. After you, sir.
Oh, thank you, Murdoch. I'll just summon the maitre d'hotel. Oh, garçon.
All right. No need to shout your blooming head off.
Costa!
Well, this is a surprise.
What are you doing here, Costa?
Well, sir, I've got to turn the odd copper on my day off.
Yes, but waiter in a restaurant?
Well, I did answer an advertisement for a skilled widget forger.
Why couldn't he answer it for himself?
Oh, sir. Oh, you have a topping sense of humour, I think. Hasn't he, Costa?
Yes, very macabre, I'm sure. Well, I didn't get the job as a widget forger. They said I was too tall. So for a short time, I travelled in ladies' underwear.
A bit chilly for the time of the year, wasn't it?
Oh, no. You see, I had a portable brazier. But I stepped out of Steppins to become a tower keeper at Pisa.
A good job?
Oh, no, sir. I had a very lean time. Then one day, as I was walking down the high street, who do you think I barged into? Well, ask me, Dudley Davenport, selling nylons on the curb.
Honestly?
No, flogging them at £2 a pair. Anyway, we went into the restaurant business together.
A logical development. And is Dudley here, too?
Oh, yes, he runs the joint, the place, yeah.
Why, Mr. Murdoch and Mr. Horn, I'm delighted to see you. Allow me to conduct you to a table. I got one special one close to the floor.
You mean you've sawn the legs off?
Oh, no, sir. Here it is, sir.
Oh, very cosy, too.
I'm glad you like it, sir. Now, about dinner, Costa will take the order.
Good. What can you offer us, Costa? I see you have turtle soup on the menu.
Oh, have we, sir? I'll sponge it off. How would you like to start with smoked salmon?
Oh, yes, rather.
Oh, pity, sir. We haven't got any.
May I suggest something, sir?
Do be as suggestive as you like that, eh?
Yes, sir. How about coquille Saint-Germain à la mode de Maurice?
It sounds wonderful. What is it?
Rissoles.
Well, I know what I'd like to start with, and that... Oh, hello, Murdoch. That's a nice tune. Are you going to dance?
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Will you be lady or gentleman?
No. Ooh, by Jove, Murdoch, do you see what I see?
You mean that smashing piece with the V-back dress in the front?
Yes, not a word to Bessie about it. Who is that girl, Dudley?
Oh, that's Mimi the Meaner, our cabaret artiste, sir. Would you like me to introduce you, sir?
Oh, sir, shall we?
Well, I think we might just as once.
Oh, Miss Mimi,
Yes, Mr. Davenport.
I'd like you to meet two old friends of mine.
Oh, they're not so old. At least this one isn't.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Mr. Horn, Mr. Meaner.
Oh, delighted. May I have the pleasure?
Oh, I'd love to. Do you like the hokey cokey?
It's too cold for ice creams. I'll have some cheese. Now, shall I put my arm around you there?
Oh, no, Mr. Horn. Oh, there.
Oh, I don't like to. I suppose I do really, but you sure my cufflinks aren't a bit cold on your... I don't
by
think
the
they
way,
would
Mr.
be.
Meaner, if you happen to pass the band on your peregrination...
Steady, Murdoch.
I'm sorry, sir. Would you ask them to play that attractive Beethoven sonata? It's called Hot Tomato Blues, I think.
Oh, certainly. I love it, too. Would you like them to play it on the saxophone or the zither?
Why, don't mind. It's saxophone and half a dozen of the zither.
Oh, come on, Mr. Meaner. Off we go. Oh, this is fun. 1, 2, 3, chassis. 1, 2, 3, kick. Now watch very carefully. I'm going to do it backwards. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, madam.
I say, Joe, would you play Hot Tomato Blues for Mr. Murdoch sometime?
Oh, yes, with pleasure. On the saxophone or zither?
Oh, it doesn't matter. After all, it's half a dozen of one and 6 on the vibraphone, eh? Oh, by the way, Miss Phoebe, have you read any good tea leaves lately? I always say there's nothing...
Now then, Costa, we must get this dinner ordered before the cabaret starts. I hate watching girls dancing on an empty stomach.
Oh, they'll be on the floor, sir.
Go. Anyway, we can't stop long. We've got to rehearse the play for our radio program, so what have you got that's ready?
Well, how about some soup, sir? There's some minestrone.
Costa, that's minestrone.
Is she? How long's she been stroning?
Oh.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes, Dudley?
We could do you some nice lobster souffle in Deepel.
What's that?
30 bob.
Well, I don't think I'll have any of that.
Well, don't you care for shellfish, sir?
Well, I like them, but they don't like me.
That's funny. Do you know, I have the same trouble with Emily's people.
On second thoughts, I think I'll just have some boiled cod's head and sprouts and prunes and custard for afters.
Very good, sir.
And let's look at the wine list.
46 is a nice wine, sir.
Is it right? Bring me half of 46.
That'll be a 23, sir. Very good, sir.
And Costa, try and fix me up with 2 white ladies.
Yes, sir. Flossie, Mabel, when you got a minute, come over here.
Ah, there you are, sir. Did you...
Yes.
Did you enjoy the dance, Miss Mimi?
Oh, very much, thank you. The floor's a bit slippery, though.
Yes, I'm glad I wore my spiked running shoes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Samley's proudly presents this floor show. And here to introduce the artist is a great friend of mine.
Do you see the time?
My word, yes, we've got to get to rehearsal.
Well, let's slip out, join the cabaret.
Yes, a good idea, Bob. I'm a great friend of mine.
Our compere, Bob Danvers Walker.
Oh, thank you. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we begin our cabaret with a number by the Squadronaires introducing Roy Edwards and the vocal group in Baby Come Home.
Baby, come home and take me in your arms again. Baby, come home, don't let me plead with you in vain. Every night I sit and pray, everything will turn out right. For you were my sun in the morning, and you were my dream at night. Baby, come home, don't say that our romance is through. Here in the window of my heart, I'll keep a light. Don't knock, don't ring, don't bother to telephone. Just walk right into my arms and baby, you're home.
Baby, come home and take me in your arms again, again, again. Baby, come home, don't let me plead with you in vain.
Every night I sit and pray, everything will turn out right.
For you were my sun in the early morn, you were my dream at night. Baby, come home, don't say that our romance is through. Here in the window of my heart, I'll keep a light. Don't knock, don't ring, don't bother to telephone. Just walk right into my arms and baby, you're home. Don't knock, don't ring that bell, don't bother to telephone.
Just walk right into my arms, and baby, you're home.
Baby, come home.
Have you got your part, sir?
Yes, Murdoch.
And is the cast all there?
I think so.
Good. Then we're all set for our full dress rehearsal of the play. Perhaps you'd like to set the scene for us, Bob?
Yes, with pleasure. The Horn Murdoch players, straight from their resounding disaster at the Opprobrium Opera House chipping plaster, present their latest and most unfortunate production, the tropical drama entitled White Sago.
As the curtain rises, it discloses the interior of a shack, situated in the dense tropical jungle in the inaccessible wilds of British Ipecacuanha.
Seated stewed on a settee is Cedric Softwick, sozzling scotch and soda by the skinful and smoking seaweed cigars. He is hopeless, hapless, and helpless.
Suddenly a shapely hand steals around the doorway, softly parting the bead curtain.
Enter gently the jade of the jungle, on displayo. What a figure, what a form. Cedric immediately gets out his binoculars and starts calculating the odds.
Gad, you're beautiful tonight. Those eyes, those lips, those magnificent dusky shoulders, that tooth, those ankles.
I say, Murdoch, he's missed a couple of lines.
You like my dress, Cedric?
What dress?
Perhaps we ought to explain that it's rather dark, sir.
You come with me like you promised?
Don't tempt me.
The tropic moon, she is magical tonight.
No, I can't. I can't.
Of course he can't, Murdoch. His braces are caught on the back of the chair.
Come, my lover. Come with me.
Gad, it's useless. I can't resist. I'll come. Lead on.
Oh, that's torn it. She's got him on overtime again.
The scene changes.
In another part of the undergrowth, the Bishop of Wimplestock is looking for mushrooms.
No, Murdoch, no. That's the wrong play.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I turned over 2 pages. Here it is. The dawn of another day finds Captain Ponsonby Carruthers of the 25th Sleepy Lagoons in his bath, using his lance as a towel rail.
What's he doing with that?
Upholding the traditions, sir. And in the jungle, the unceasing tattoo of tribal drums portends an unseen menace. That's your cue, sir.
Oh, thanks. What shall I do? Pot the black?
No, sir. You're on.
Oh, I see. Captain Carruthers.
Who's there?
Colonel de Caramel of the Camel Corps. I have news for you. Your fiancée, Lady Angela Septic, is here.
By heaven, Angela, here in this jangle-tungle, tungle-jangle, tangle-jungle. Tell her I'll be out directly.
Hurriedly pinning his medals on his dress pajamas, donning his topi and disengaging his spurs from the bath mat, the gallant captain hurries to the mess. But Cedric is in the mess already.
Gad, Angela, you.
Yes, Cedric, me.
I've waited so long for you, my darling.
Cedric, you shouldn't have done that. You should have married some nice girl and raised a family. Why did you wait until it was too late, as your father did?
I say, Murdoch, doesn't she know about the other woman?
Not yet. You see, Cedric has been aiming to marry Lady Angela for years.
Well, it's about time he pulled the trigger.
Oh, sir.
Cedric, what tragedy. Instead of marrying me, you come here to this awful place and become entangled with that dreadful woman.
On display, oh? But, my sweet, what else could I do alone here 1,000 miles from civilization? She is so beautiful.
But what has she got that I have not?
Yes, answer that one, Murdoch. What had she got that the native girl hadn't?
Nothing, sir, but she had it here.
Angela, what is the meaning of this? Why have you such a strange look in your eye?
Yes, Lady Septic. Why the cryptic optic?
I feel faint from hunger.
You see, sir, she's tramped for weeks through the jungle with nothing to eat or drink except the milk from Persian cats.
But, Murdoch, how on earth do you get milk from Persian cats?
Take the saucer away, sir.
Good heavens, a call to arms.
Not so, madam. 'Tis the bugle peal announcing our frugal meal. Lummy poetry.
What are rations today, Softwick?
Soup, sir.
What again? This dreadful place? Soup, always soup.
Suppose that's why they call it the white man's gravy.
Very crisp, sir.
Come, Angela, take my arm. After all, you are still my fiancée.
No, Ponsonby. I've been thinking things over. I cannot marry you after all.
But why? Why?
Too many things have happened since last we met.
Oh, Angela, how could you?
Yes, Murdoch, how could she?
She had a bicycle, sir.
Come on now, what happens next?
I don't know, sir. That's all we've got so far.
That's not enough to fill a whole radio program?
Afraid not, no.
Oh, what should we do?
Well, all I can suggest, sir, is a little thing that goes something like this.
At much finding in the marsh.
We've tried our hand at amateur dramatics. Tiddly-pom-pom.
At much finding in the marsh. We are in demand, our patrons are fanatics.
One fellow queued all night to get his ticket for our play.
But we found he was a bailiff when we let him in next day.
And all he'd come to do was take our furniture away.
At much finding in the marsh. At much finding in the marsh. Now, Murdoch, let's dash off that final canter.
Yes.
At much finding in the marsh.
At last. Now there's the script for our new panto.
It's going to be so wonderful to see our name in lights. And Sam and Dudley as the horse, oh, won't there be some sights?
And you'll be ripping when you do the splits in Bessie's tights.
At much finding in the marsh. At much finding in the marsh.
The office windows had to have new sashes.
At much finding in the marsh. And so we used Sam Costa's fine moustaches.
We plaited them so neatly, now they rarely fill the bill.
But Costa wouldn't part with them in case he caught a chill.
So when you close the window, up pops Costa from the sill.
At much finding in the marsh, last verse. At much finding in the marsh.
Sam Costa brought some splendid news of Emily.
At much finding in the marsh. We thought he dropped a hint about a family.
We started knitting little things and saving for the binge.
But then we got an awful shock that really made us cringe.
For what she was about to have, it wasn't twins, but twins.
At much finding in the marsh, have a cheese straw. At much finding in the marsh,
pass the mustard.
At much finding in the marsh.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry. We were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.